Now, people don't realize that the rebound started in the summer of '08. If you look at the numbers, our sales started coming back up, our inventory started decreasing almost 3 years ago. Hard to believe. And y'all remember, for the ones of you that were here at the time, we sat in this room and we talked about the fact that Weston in the southwest part of the county was leading both counties out of the recession. And of course, one of the things I'm beginning to hear from you now is that you don't have enough inventory. Oh my gosh, I need more non-distressed inventory. If you look at our facts and trend sheets for Dade and Broward, we are selling now 2.5 times more properties than we were selling just 4 years ago. We are probably, as an industry, we are kind of on a pace now to sell more homes in Dade and Broward County this year than in history. Let me say that again. We're probably going to sell more homes in 2011 as an industry. Certainly our company is the leading part of that, but our whole industry is going to participate in the sale of more homes than we have ever sold in history. Now, that's the good news. You know, the challenge is that we're selling them at half price or less. As you know, our median price in both counties has dropped more than 50%. 2/3, literally 2 of every 3 sales that we're doing now are either short sales or foreclosures. But the good news for our industry is that we are selling a lot more property. You know, it's still a challenge for our home sellers. You know, many of them are underwater. 45% of the mortgages in the state of Florida are underwater this morning. And of course, we're still trying to work our way through that. You know, the good news is that the banks that have been foreclosing in the past have now, many of them are starting to look toward short sales as being their way out of this. So I think we're going to see a lot more short sales over the months ahead and certainly the next couple of years ahead. But the good news is everybody's coming to South Florida. If you look at all the graphs across the country, we are probably having the strongest increases of any market in the nation today. And again, that's a pretty bold statement, but when you look through the Mid-South, the Midwest, those markets are still really lagging behind because they were so dependent on the stimulus money that ended a year ago this month. And I remember telling a reporter one time when they were asking about the $8,000 tax credits and what difference that would make to us when that went away. I said, no, you don't understand. $8,000 to us is a rounding error. I mean, we're looking at $200,000 reductions. So, you know, our market certainly benefited from the stimulus money, but we were not dependent on it. The international buyers that we have in the marketplace today, you know, local buyers that are buying again, the northeastern buyers that are buying, the Canadians that are buying. I mean, we have so many people here throughout both counties. So the challenge going forward is going to be inventory. And I know we haven't had to talk about that in a long time because most of us have had more inventory than we wanted. But now today, you're going to begin to hear from us over the weeks ahead that new ways of getting back out into the marketplace and getting the inventory. So I couldn't be more pleased with where we are today. Again, this will be the strongest year we've had in 6 years. We can already see that in this first quarter. Closed sales, not pending sales, but closed sales for both counties are up 25% right now. So if you add them together, the first 3 months of the year, 25% increase over last year, and last year was a big increase over the year before that. So we have a lot to look forward to in these months ahead. You know, I've been saying now as I go around to the different offices, you know, this is like Survivor Island. I mean, the people that are in this room are the ones that survived this last big downturn. And it's true. You know, our numbers are back up. We're bringing more new associates into the company. Thank you to many of you who have introduced your friends to come into the company this last couple of years now. We're going to see that trend continue because a lot of our smaller competitors are gone. Others are still going to close. I mean, we know that because financially they are having some tough times. Even some of the new companies that have tried to open new franchises and things in the last couple of years are still struggling. We could not be more blessed and fortunate to be a part of the home services network because, you know, we have no debt. We have, you know, a lot of power behind us to do the marketing and the things that we need to do to take advantage of this market. So I'm going to stop at that. I could talk all morning and tell you all the